AITA for making my partner pay 50% of monthly mortgage rate even though they earn less than me. Me, 34, and my partner, 39, bought a house together and they had a lot more savings than me, but I have a higher monthly income. We agreed that they would cover most of the initial deposit, 80%, and I would then pay a higher percentage of the monthly mortgage. We split this up in a way that after paying the mortgage, we have the same amount left over, but because I earn more, I pay $1,100 and they pay $700. After 3 years, I have paid off their part of the deposit so that we have equal equity in the house. This was important to me as by law we own the house 50% regardless of who paid how much, so if we split up and sold it, we'd get 50% of the value each. That's why I thought it was fair that I pay my part. Now that I paid that off, actually after 3 months of that happening, because my partner was in between jobs, so I didn't want to bring it up at a financially fragile time, but now they have a new job, I brought up that maybe it's time to pay the mortgage rate 50-50 since now we have equal equity. They became upset and said that it's not fair because that way I will have more left over after paying the rate, because I earn more. To which I said, and this is probably where I might have been the jerk, well if you want me to subsidize your income, we can talk about it, but I'd rather do it via a joint account to which we pay a certain amount of money depending on how much we earn, but keep the mortgage payments 50-50 so that we always have equal equity in the house and the situation is clear and easy to figure out if we ever need to split it. They became very upset then, and got offended at my usage of the word subsidize, and left the room and now won't talk to me. The thing is, I know I earn more, but I don't think that means that I need to give them money from my income so that we have the same. I had previously wanted to get married and have a joint account but they didn't like it because I am a bigger spender. Which is true, but I often buy stuff for the house which they end up using despite me paying for them. So I find myself in a situation of earning more and yet having way less savings because my money goes to my partner's savings account while I spend on everyday stuff and house stuff. Also, we have the same education in tech/science but I gave up on my dreams of being in academia and I work in the industry, and I've been very lucky to have found an amazing job that I don't hate but earns me a lot of income. They stayed in academia, which was also their dream, but their income is much smaller. So AITA for choosing the word subsidize?